hello. I'm live. Me and Richard were just saying we haven't spoken for ages. I haven't been online for about a week because of various stuff. So hello, everybody. Hopefully you've remembered me and you're back and you're here with us. We're streaming to Facebook and to YouTube as usual. So say hello to us. Hello, Maisie. It's a nice name. I don't think I've seen you before. If you're new, let us know and let us know where you're from as well. That'd be nice. We like to know where we're reaching, and share away if you can, because we're trying to get to more people. So share away if you can, but let us know where you're from and how you found us. That'd be nice. Hiya, Jodie. And what we're doing tonight, before we start saying a few hellos, is just mediumship. So if you're after, hiya, Liz Jones. If you're after cards or anything like that, or asking me questions, I don't do that. I can't help myself with my questions, so I'm not likely to be able to help you poor people out there. So just mediumship. That's what we'll be doing today. Hiya, Rob Heath. I haven't seen you before, have I, Rob? Are you new, or is it just you haven't caught me yet on Facebook? So Robbie's on Facebook. So it's Richard that's in the background putting all the messages up. There's Terry. Hiya, Terry. How are you? Terry's on YouTube. Hiya, Di. I haven't seen you for ages on here either. You've been on holiday, haven't you? I keep watching your antics on Facebook with your nice pictures. So Di Redman on Facebook. Stephen Tudor. Hiya, Stephen. That's a cute picture. Nice little doggy there. Love and light. English Viking. Hello, English Viking. I haven't seen you before. Where are you from? Good evening, everybody on YouTube. Caitlin. Hello, Caitlin. Gosh, there's some people on here I don't know. You must have missed me, or you're brand new or something. Hiya, Sarah, who's on YouTube. Kerry Avery from new from Essex. Hiya, Kerry. How are you? That's a nice pic as well. Rain Cloud Dara. I've seen you before as well. Gosh, I don't recognise half these names, so you must be new. Hello, Jennifer McCormick. Jane, where have you been? I haven't seen you for a while either. You've just popped up as well. How are you? Hiya, Ansu. So we've got some regulars on here that I haven't seen for a while, which is nice, and some newbies. We've got a nice mixture as well. Hiya, Laura. I love your dog. From BC, Canada. Al-Marie Wheeler from South Africa. That's nice as well. We're reaching everywhere. Does that mean I'm international now? Hiya, Mandy Johnson. First time. Hello, Mandy. How are you? Okay. We'll be doing a bit of mediumship in a minute. I usually start for the newbies just by saying a few hellos, and then we'll start in a minute. Hiya, Bridget from Croydon. Quite a few on by the look of it. Hello, Nicola. So if you're on Lisa Carbo from Illinois, if I've said that right. I like the way you've done your picture on there. Vicky Palmer from Norfolk, where I used to live. Hiya, Vicky. I keep getting the urge to go back to. Hiya, Mary from Portsmouth. Right then, that's it then. So what we're going to do, like I say, is a bit of mediumship. So that's having a chat with your loved ones in the spirit world. Hiya, Tina. And how it works is I usually get drawn to people. I'll either get drawn, hiya from Seattle, hiya, Luann. Usually get drawn to somebody, or I'll give the information out. If you can take it, put a little message up saying, yes, I can take such and such. Please tell us what you're saying yes to. Don't just put, yes, I can take it. We need to know what you can take it through, what you can take it, what part of it you can take, so that we can narrow it down. Hiya, Cheryl. And it's Richard that's having to go through all the messages. So bear that in mind as well. Don't repeat stuff too much, because he's got to sort through all the messages. Hiya, Jonathan and Stuart as well. I haven't seen you for a while either. So that's basically it. And then we'll pick somebody, and then, Spirit will choose somebody, and then we'll concentrate on them. And all I will see is their messages on the screen that Richard will put up. You'll see how I work in a minute. All I will say to you is whatever we give you, just take it on board, and just go back and check with your family or your friends the parts you don't understand. Because I'm only giving what Spirit give me, so it will be right. It's just a matter for you to go home and check if you don't understand it where it belongs, okay? Hiya, Krish, as well. Hiya, Krish. If we give you dates, are going to be anniversaries, birthdays, or passings. Just bear that in mind. And that's basically it. Hiya, Nancy. Love from Missouri. And that's basically it. You'll see how I work in a minute. Right, I've got a lovely mom. Where are we going to, lovely? Well, I've got a lovely mom. Now, this is, well, what we do, this is how we throw out the information, because I don't know where I'm going to yet. Charlene, hello, Charlene. A lovely mom in spirit that's coming through. If you can take a lovely mom in spirit, I'll give you a little bit more. She's talking about the name Yvonne will mean something. All right, so Yvonne is connected to her as well as you as well. So it's going to be a friend or relative or something. But a lovely mom knows Yvonne, knows of an Alsatian dog in spirit as well, and knows of the month of August as meaning something as well. And she's just told me that somebody has just bought new shoes. So if anybody could take this lovely mom and you've just bought new shoes and you know of an Yvonne and you know of an Alsatian dog, and also there's talk of a new dog here, she says as well, let me know. She has got a baby with her in spirit, so there's a baby that's gone to spirit as well. And there's a talk of she's talking to me about triplets as well. So there's a mention of triplets somewhere as well in the family. Okay, she's talking to me about that as well. So there's going to be a link to triplets. She's also taken me up to Yorkshire as well. So there's going to be a link to Yorkshire somewhere as well. So this is how it works. We give out the information. Richard, poor old Richard's has to go through it because I don't see all the comments, and then we'll narrow it down. The name Tracy will mean something as well, she tells me. And there's an anniversary to do with her that's nearby as well, that somebody's been talking about, she says. So there's an anniversary, either a birthday or something to do with her that's nearby, she's telling me as well. Also an anniversary of a passing. There's also an Uncle John in spirit with her as well. She's calling him Uncle John's here, Uncle John's here. So let's see if anybody's taking it. Anybody so far, Richard? Oh, hiya, Kelly. Kelly McKeating. Nothing yet. So where are we going, lovely mom? Yeah, she keeps mentioning the name Tracy as well. So Tracy, I don't know if there's a Tracy on here because she's shouting at me Tracy as well. So there's a Tracy on here as well. Hello, Tracy. Look at that, popped up Tracy. Finally caught you live. Tracy, have you got a mom in spirit? Seeing as your name has just randomly popped up with a connection to the name Yvonne as well, that she's talking to me about. Oh, you Tracy, honey, as well. Because there's people new joining, so I've got to look. I'll go over it, Tracy. If you've only just joined, this mum shouting at me, Tracy, but also connects with the name John as well. Oh, she just told me John and Yvonne as well, and also an Alsatian dog in spirit, and talking to me about new shoes. Somebody's gone and bought some new shoes recently as well. Somebody talks with their hands a lot as well. No, Tracy, it's not you then. Somebody talks with their hands a lot as well. She's bringing in that. Tracy, can you take the rest of it then, Tracy? Do you talk with your hands a lot, or did your mum talk with her hands a lot? Because if you could see me, I was like this when I was chatting away, moving my hands all over the place, she's saying. And you've been sending, if this is for you then, month of September means something to you as well. Your mum's mum is with her. And there's this thing, she keeps bringing up new shoes, Tracy. So she's been watching somebody that's been looking at new shoes recently, or talking about new shoes. And you should, if this is for you should be smelling lavender around you as well. Although she does say that you need to sleep more. Okay, right, I'm with you then, Tracy. You need to sleep more then, Tracy. She's talking to me about that as well, sleeping more. She's just popped in, she says, because you've been sending your prayers up to her, and you also talk to her, she says, on a regular basis. And she said she's aware of somebody that's reframed a photograph, and it's not just of her, but it's like a family photograph that somebody has reframed recently, and she's watched that as well. She's talking to me about that. The name Bert means something to you from spirit as well, and also George. So you've got the older names. She's talking, just reminded me of what she said previously, Tracy. She's just saying there is a baby here in spirit as well, so you should understand the baby that's in spirit, and also an Alsatian dog. There's also a rabbit up there as well, Tracy, because she's talking to me about a rabbit. She says, oh, somebody down here, she says, is wanting to move house. They're wanting to move house, but it's not going to happen yet. It's not going to happen yet because there's been a discussion on money and whether they can afford it. So she's just saying to you that she's aware of that conversation that somebody's had about moving, but the fact that they can't quite afford it at the moment. She wants to link you to, she's taking me to Wales, but she's taking me, I don't know if I pronounce it right, Carnarvon or something, Carnarvon in Wales. I don't know if that's a little county or something, but she's taking me to somewhere called Carnarvon or something in Wales. So she's linking you there as well. She's also talking to me about what is this? Do you talk like this, Tracy? Because I'm doing things I don't normally do with my hands as well. And I thought I was throwing darts, but I'm not, because somebody talks like this. She's using her hands again. She's talking to me about Norway as well. She says, oh, somebody wants to go to Norway, but somebody wants to go and see the lights, what are they called? Northern Lights. Northern Lights, she's saying. So she's aware of that. Now, I know I can see you've got glasses on if that's during your photo, but she's just said to me, new glasses are needed, stronger lenses, she's saying, stronger lenses. I hear what you're saying, she's saying, I hear what you're saying. Keep talking to me, she says. I'm trying to let you know that I'm around, she's saying. I am trying. She's trying to move things, Tracy, but she's just said to me, I'm not quite capable of moving little things yet, she's saying, but I am trying. But she blows on your face. I don't know if you feel any like it's like somebody blowing on your face. She does that as well. Oh, she's just made me laugh, Tracy. She's just talking about you know, sometimes we get those little fine hairs on our face. I don't know what they're called, you know, like little fine hairs, and you can buy these things, what they're called, I can't remember what they're called, like little razors to cut them off, you know what I mean? She's having a bit of a laugh because they're fluff. She's calling them fluff. So she's been watching somebody that's kind of scraping the hairs off the face, if you know what I mean. This is a lady, not a gent, you know, those little fine hairs. And she's having a bit of a giggle about that, because she just said to me, why I'm having a giggle, she's saying, because she says to you, Tracy, do you remember the lady that had a little bit of the moustache, a little tash, she's saying? A lovely lady, an older lady that had a little bit of a tash, and you couldn't, she's making me kind of focus on this tash. So I think she's saying that we couldn't out focusing on her little tash that was here. She's saying, that's better. She's saying, you're grinning a bit now, aren't you, Tracy? She's saying, I've come, she says, because you need perking up a little bit, she's saying. So you need a little bit of cheering up, she's saying. She's going to go in a minute before I don't know what she's doing here, to be honest, because she's just put my hands on the steering wheel. But it's not a regular steering wheel. It's gone to a bigger size. And I said to her, do you mean a lorry or something like that? But there's something about somebody with a great big steering wheel. But to be honest, I don't know whether she means a lorry or whether you can just get bigger steering wheels. I haven't got a clue, Tracy, so I'm going to have to leave that with you. But remember, she's told you about a bigger steering wheel. I'll be back, she's saying. So she will be back, Tracy. She says that you're aware of her, that she's around you anyway. So, of course, you're going to smell this lavender smell. And she also plays with your hair. So if you're forever doing this, that'll be her playing with your hair. Anything else? No. Okay, so she's sending you love, Tracy. So I hope that was okay for you. She's blowing you kisses. And I'm on to the next. I've got lovely Stan. I've got a lovely gent with me now for somebody else. So this is a granddad, but also a dad as well. Hang on a minute. This is a granddad, but he's also got your dad with him. But it's the granddad that's called Stan that's coming in. So Stan wants to come in, but you've got to have your dad up there as well, because he's bringing the dad up as well. All right. But anyway, so lovely Stan coming in. He's a bit of a joker, is Stan. He's making me laugh. But he has got a London accent as well. So there's a link to London with Stan. So if anybody can take Stan as a granddad, and you've also got your dad in spirit, let me know. But the connection to London, because he's coming out with this strong accent from London as well. He's also talking about, he's making me laugh. I'll tell you in a minute why. But he's talking about a link to mining as well in the family. So mining, coal mining. He's bringing in the coal mining link as well with me. So he's got a link to that as well. So you've got Stan with a dad in spirit, with a London link, and with coal mining as well. He's playing with my nose, so I know whoever he's been coming around with is a bit of a, says I'm a bit of a terror. He says, I like to make them itch and I like to let them know that I'm around. So he should be feeling cold when he's around. All right. So if anybody's got Stan around them, you'll be feeling a bit of a cold, a bit of a chill as well. There's an anniversary to do. Can you, Jan? Hold on then. There's an anniversary. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, what was going to say? Come on, Stan. Connection with Dad as well. So Dad's in spirit as well, and he wants to bring through. But there is an anniversary to do with your dad in spirit at the moment as well, because that's why they're coming through. Okay, Dad in spirit as well. So there's an anniversary, Anne, if this is for you, to do with your dad. And your dad's been spoken about recently. Somebody has actually been sending a lot of prayers up to your dad. But it's Stan that's coming first, I think, to just so that we can get to the right person. Now, Stan is also bringing dogs from spirit. So there are a few dogs in spirit that Stan's got with him as well. He has got a collie dog, but he's also got a Labrador in spirit with him as well. And also one of those little shouty dogs as well, you know, the little lasses. He's aware of one of them. He's got one of them with him in spirit as well. He's talking about that. Now, there is a farming link somewhere, Anne, that he's talking about. So I'm hoping I'm with you. But he's talking about there is a farming link as well. And there is, he's telling me, an anniversary in August. The month of August will mean something to you as well. Okay, Anne, coming to you then. Or I'll come to you then, Anne. The first thing, Stan, your dad's here, but I'm just talking to your granddad at the moment. He's wanting to speak to you. Oh, he just wants to remind you, Anne, that there is a connection with mining as well. He's just bringing that around you. And he's also talking about a link to the post office where somebody actually worked in the post office. He's telling me there's a lady he knows that used to work in the post office as well. He's bringing that in as well. All right. He says, I'll come through first, he says, because you'll recognise me first, he says. So he's also coming with a bit of laughter as well. All right. He's talking about a bit of laughter and upliftment needed around you, Anne. But also you need some healing as well. He's wanting to give you healing, but he's going to the base of your back and also your hips as well with the healing. Although he is telling me it's your nan that's giving the healing from spirit around you. Your nan's around you quite a lot. You'll have to hold on to it then, Nan, because he keeps bringing it back. So it'll mean something. Don't worry, you'll find it. I'm just speaking. Your nan's just popped in. Your nan just wants to give you cottage pie, Anne. I don't know if it's because you like cottage pie or something, but she wants to give you cottage pie. I've got your dad coming in now. So from your nan, she wants to give you a cottage pie. And I think it's because, it's got to be made from scratch. She's talking about making it from scratch. And she's also talking about make sure you're eating properly, and make sure you're eating properly. She's just before she goes, your nan wants to give you a great big saucepan full of stew, but she's actually giving you rabbit stew, and then she changed it to beef stew and put some dumplings in it. So basically she just wants to make sure you're eating properly. Dad coming in. Dad's changed the cottage pie now into a lovely bacon sandwich, but somebody tells me used to like their bacon quite crispy, and he's put red sauce. It's going to make everybody hungry because it's making me hungry now, but he's made this lovely bacon sandwich with red sauce on it, but the bacon's got to be crispy, and it's got to be like thick bread as well. Thick bread, he's talking about that. So your dad's changed it into a bacon sandwich. I hear you talking to me, he says. Okay, I hear you talking to me. So you've obviously been sending your prayers up to your dad. He comes with a smell of Old Spice, and he's putting on Old Spice aftershave, splash it on. He's talking to me about that. But he's also talking to me about somebody that likes Lynx aftershave, Lynx spray. you know, the Lynx spray, the more modern stuff. So he's aware of that as well. But he's bringing Old Spice around you. So you may well smell that around you. Now, Mom's coming in. Mom's coming in with roses, but she's also talking to me about she keeps changing the subject. That's why I keep hesitating, because she keeps changing. She's coming in with roses, and she's also coming in with a very flowery apron. She's bringing an apron that somebody used to wear that was quite flowery. She's bringing that. She's also talking to me. You know, I mentioned roses, but now she's talking to me about the boxes of roses. You know, the chocolates. And what she's done, she's picked out the one in the kind of purple wrapping. I think it's kind of an oval shaped or something. She's picked that in. I can't quite see what it is, but the one in the purple wrapping. So I don't know if she liked that or somebody did like it. I don't know, but she's picked that one out for herself. Okay. The name Ida from Spirit wants to say hello to you as well. I don't know. Well, he obviously liked it, but the name Ida means something to you as well. And also the name Joe, as in Joseph, wants to say hello to you as well. Okay. Also, you've got George up there as well. The name Smythe, Smythe, will mean something. Got a feeling you're going to find that out though, because it's showing me the there you go. It's showing me the family tree. So wait for the surname Smythe as well. And also, I don't know whether this is a place actually. Your dad's just given me the name Somerton, but I'm going to a place, so I don't know if there is a place called Somerton somewhere or something, but I'll leave that with you. He's just given me Somerton. Wants to give you a link to, he's took me straight up to Weston-super-Mare. And then he's took me straight up to Skeggy. So there must be memories at the two places somewhere, Weston and Skeggy, that he's taken me to as well. Anything else? Just wants to say hello. You're making me scratch my head. So he'll be doing a lot of this, and you'll be forever doing this type of thing. But he wants to just, his words are, just want to reassure you that we're around you at this time. So there's something going on. I don't know whether it's just because of the heat that they want to reassure you they're around. But he's talking. Oh, hang on. Before he goes, he just wants to say, I've got the lady here, the lady who was a teacher that used to use a stick on the blackboard. So it's going back a little while. She's got a long stick and she's whacking this stick in the air. So there's a lovely lady. Well, I'm saying she's lovely, but he's bringing her in just as a memory. And also the name Tina down here. So there's a link to Tina down here. But he's just popped in to say hello to you and let you know that we're here, he's saying, and your prayers are being heard. So you've also sent prayers for somebody else down here as well, and they've been heard as well. Just wanted to reassure you that they're around, Dan. So I hope that, there you go. They're around. You'll smell them or go cold or something like that, and that's how they're coming. Okay, so I'll leave their love with you. I'm blowing you kisses. I'm blowing you kisses fast like this because they all want to blow you kisses and they're just going like this fast as they can. Okay, so I'll leave their love with you. Right, I've got another lady with me now. My best friend's surname is Smythe. Okay, Jan. Now, Jan could take something before, didn't she? So I might come back to Jan, and if it's a split link, Richard, could you take a lot? Because I missed you, Jan. I didn't get your message. I noticed Richard said you could take up a lot of what I said before. Hold on then, Jan. So what we'll do, we'll try and go back and try and figure out who's for you as well. You know, I'll do a split link if somebody else can take it. So I'll bring this to you. So you must have a dad in spirit as well then. I think it was a dad that come through before, a lovely dad. But there's also a lady here for you as well, a lovely lady here for you. And also, if I'm with you, you should understand your dad's talking about the name Maureen will mean something to you as well, Jan. So the name Maureen, I just want to make sure you know that I'm with you as well. And he's also talking to me about the month. Oh, there you go. The month of April will mean something to you as well. Richard will probably put the messages up now. Okay, but the name Maureen will mean something to you, and also John in spirit means something to you as well. Okay. Okay, all right. So this is probably the lady that's going to come through in a minute, but it's your dad that's coming through at the moment. All right. Okay. Dad's a twin. He's like a second dad. That's all right. But it's him that's coming through because he's going to bring your mom through, because I think he's been there longer and your mom needs a little bit of help coming through by the sound of it. So that's why the stronger person is coming fast, okay, or quickly. Okay. Also, he's talking about the month of July will mean something to you as well, Jan. All right. He's talking to me about that. Now, there is a new baby coming around you. Oh, your mum loves babies. She's just come in quick. But there is a new baby coming around you. Your mum's lovely. She's really strong as well, Jan. I don't know if did you say she just passed or something? Because she's coming in really strong. Because sometimes they make me go really cold if they come too close. So she's quite a strong lady, your mum is. And she just said, I'm a bit fiery as well. I can be a bit fiery. She's saying, I can be a bit fiery, she's saying. But she's putting this fieriness, as she's putting it, onto you, Jan, all right? Because she's talking about the need for you to be a bit fiery with people that cause you problems, she's saying. People that are getting a little bit, right, people that are getting a bit, I don't know if they're taking advantage of you or something like that. They're getting it. She's making me feel like I'm a bit annoyed. You know what I mean? People are picking on me, that type of thing. You know, pick. But she's trying to bring that fieriness for you so that you can tell them basically to go away and leave you in peace. That's what she's just said to me. Changing the subject now. Right. She's putting bifocals on you, she's calling them, or varifocals on you, Jan. So perhaps you need an eye check or something like that. She's having a giggle, but she's putting red frames on you. So I don't know if this is a memory for you, but she's putting red framed glasses on you for some reason. I've been in your dreams, she's saying. I've been in your dreams. So I don't know if you remember dreaming about it. You know, that's how spirit will visit you sometimes. But she says, I've been in your dreams. I've been in your dreams. So she's reminding you of that. She's also talking about a Susan down here that needs a little bit of help. So watch for the Susan coming in that she's talking about as well. She's talking to me about New York. So watch for the link to New York, she's saying. She's talking about that. But she's also linking you to Germany as well. She's talking about Germany. So especially around Berlin as well. Berlin and Germany she wants to bring to you. So I think there's a trip. All right, she had red frames, okay. She's talking about Berlin and Germany, so remember that as well. She's talking about, the words are, an incident on a beach, she's saying, where somebody got bit. Oh no, hang on, I thought it was a crab. She told me a crab at first, Jan, but then she changed it into a starfish. So I don't know if it's both. Okay. Okay, perhaps she means that then, Jan. A starfish and a crab, an incident to do with on the beach as well. She's bringing that around you as well. She says that there's a person around you, she says that you could quite happily strangle sometimes, okay, that she's talking about. She's having a bit of a giggle about that. So that's the connection to Berlin then. She's talking about that, having a bit of a giggle, okay. There is a twin link in your family. Okay, she's talking about the twin link, but she's also talking about two babies in spirit as well. So you should have knowledge of two babies, just saying there's two babies in spirit. Now, she's just said to me the name Vera. And when she told me Vera, I automatically went straight to Vera on the TV, the detective. Right, because that's where she's took me, to Vera on the TV. And I was saying to her, what do you mean then? She says, now, first of all, she says, we do know Vera. So there is a name that connects to her with Vera. But she's saying also, I'm linking you to Vera on the TV, she says, because somebody down here is going to have to be a detective to find out what they need to find out. Now, she's not telling me what it is, so you'll probably understand more than I do, or you will find it. But somebody's going to have to act like a detective, she's saying, to sift through things to get things sorted. She's talking about that. So watch for that. I feel like that's coming up. So watch for that. There is somebody around you, she's saying, that is not quite what they seem. And this is a lady, Jan. So be aware. She's not harmful or anything. She's more annoying than anything else. Your mum says she seems to think she's better than everybody else, but she's not quite what she seems. So be aware of her. It's like I'm a bit like deceitful type things. I'm telling tales, that type of thing. All right. So watch for her. You'll find out who she is. You should smell your mum around you. Okay. You should smell your mum around you. That's how she's going to come around you. She's going to go in a minute. I'm hoping that's a picture of you, Jan. I don't trust people's pictures on it because sometimes they don't put pictures on themselves. But she's drawing me to your hair, and she's talking about the wavy hair, the wavy hair. She likes the wavy hair, although she says somebody has been complaining about the odd grey hairs that are coming through, and she's having a bit of a giggle about that. She is pinching your cheeks, but she's telling me it's to bring a little bit of colour to your cheeks. She's saying she's just bringing a little bit of colour there as well. But I'm still here, she's saying. I'm still here. I'm still around. Keep talking to me. Light that candle if you wish, she's saying. So you must have lit a candle for her. Light that candle if you wish, but I'm still here. You know I'm here, she's saying. But it's like, it's nice to be able to hear it from somebody else, she's saying. I'm sending you my love, she's saying. I'm sending you my love with the rest of the family as well. Did I tell you before there's a new baby around you, Jan? Yes, because she's telling me she loves babies. She's getting excited. So there's a new baby coming around you. So watch for that as well. She's knitting booties at the moment. She's blowing your kisses. Loving that. Okay, she's blowing your kisses. So I hope that was okay for you. You don't need me to do that, Jan. You just tell her yourself. For anybody that wants to speak to the relatives in the spirit, you don't need me for that. Just do it yourself because they hear you, and I'm sure they'd rather you say it than me. So she'll hear you, don't worry. And if you draw in little hearts, she's aware of that as well. So she's with you. She'll be back as well because she's quite a strong lady, Jan, your mum. I'm blowing your kisses, so I hope that was okay. Yeah, light a candle. It's nice. She'll probably blow it out. She's just make sure you blow it out before you go to bed. Okay, she's saying, having a wink as well. She's winking at me. Just make sure you blow it out before you go to bed, she's saying. So blowing your kisses. Okay, there you go. Right, I've got a gentleman with me now. He's making me laugh. This gent, he's just said to me, oh, it's Roger the Dodger. He's saying, Roger the Dodger. So I think I've got a gentleman in spirit called Roger who used to be called every now and again to do with his work. He's just said to me, Roger the Dodger. He's making me laugh. He's quite funny because he's talking about, I was called Roger the Dodger because of avoiding work, avoiding the odd jobs. So if anybody's got a lovely gent in spirit called Roger, oh, there you go. That's what she means, Jam. Anybody's got a lovely gent in spirit called Roger that used to get called, I think, by his workmates. You do. Just said he does. Roger the Dodger as well. Richard can take it, but I don't know if it'll be Richard. It might be somebody else on here as well. Where he's having a bit of a giggle. Roger the Dodger, because he used to dodge things, he's saying, having a bit of a laugh, you know. But he's talking to me about being somebody on here that's being a bit lazy and they're horizontal on the sofa. He's saying, somebody's been complaining that somebody's horizontal on the sofa most of the time. So I think there's somebody else on here as well. And this is a gent or a young lad that's horizontal on the sofa a lot, and Roger's trying to push him off, or whoever Roger belongs to, the lady. I think it's a lady on here who wants to speak to as well, by the look of it. Has been complaining about this lazy person around you that needs to get up and out, get up, get out of my way, get up and out, he's saying. So he's heard somebody talking about somebody like that. If anybody can take it on, itching like mad, someone knows he's itching like mad, so somebody's doing that around around themselves as well. He's trying to get their attention. An uncle named Roger. It's the Roger the Dodger bit that's quite important, Viking, that he's talking to me about, the Roger the Dodger bit. And also the fact that somebody's been quite lazy around you and somebody's been complaining about it. And I think this is a lad as well that needs to get off the sofa and get out my way. Or somebody's been telling somebody, get out the house. All I'm doing is this, look, get out the house. And Roger's obviously been watching that as well. There's something about, Roger's also talking to me about dog training as well. So I think somebody down here has either been trying to train their own dog or has got an interest in dog training that Roger's talking to me about. So I don't know if this is you, Viking, or somebody else. And also, he's just given me a gun. He's just given me a gun, like a shotgun or something, but he's shooting pheasants. He's just gone out into the country shooting pheasants as well. So I'm hoping somebody can take this because this is quite specific as well. Shooting pheasants, he's saying, shooting pheasants. So there's a connection to that as well somewhere, as well he's bringing in as well. The name Henry will mean something as well. He's bringing in the name Henry as well. Roger the Dodger, the shooting of pheasants, the name Henry should mean something as well. And also there's concerns about a daughter. There's concerns about a daughter, not major concerns, but a daughter that's kind of doesn't know what to do with herself, kind of, I don't know what to do career-wise or something like that. He's talking about that in the family as well. So anybody, Richard? Because if nobody can take it quick, I'll move on. And I'll part Roger if nobody can take him. That's unusual. But anyway, this can be on catch up as well. So if anybody can take all this, the Roger the Dodger, the shooting of pheasants, the concerns about a daughter, not major, but, you know, something about her career, she can't make up her mind what to do, let me know by messenger. Sounds like it's friend of my husband's and why. What can you take, Becky? I don't usually take sounds like, it usually is or it isn't. So if you can take the pheasant and you can take the Roger in spirit and all the rest of the stuff I've told you, it probably will be for you, but you've got to let us know because poor old Richard's having to trawl through all these messages to get to the right person. Sounds like a friend of my husband and I's. Okay. I'll wait for a second, Beck. I'll see if I can get anything else. It's Roger that's coming through, but this, if he's trying to get to you, it's the pheasant that's going to get to you. That's a good connection. That's a good piece of info. You should be able to take the pheasant shooting around somebody as well. And also, he's just said to me that somebody likes their railways as well. Somebody's got an interest in the railway network, he's just said to me. So I don't know what he means by that, but he's having a bit of a giggle about that. Not pheasant. No, it's got to be, because that's quite, you've recently got a new, because it's quite specific, this pheasant thing with the shotgun shooting pheasants. So there's got to be something to do with that. And I can't think of a symbol. I'm not trying to make it fit, but I can't think of a symbolic way around it. So it's got to be to do with shooting pheasants. He's also in fact, he's like a proper farmer because he's even put this Roger is just put a cap on me and he's just slung this. You know how they break the shotgun in half and they sling it over the shoulder or their arm? He's just done that as well. So there is that kind of link to that as well. Can you take that, Becky? Because I'm not sure I'm with you. You see, if I am an R, I usually know, but I am on an R in, so I don't know if it's actually for you. So I might just move on if you can't take the pheasant, because it could be for somebody that's going to watch this later on. Yes, my husband. I don't know what that means. You see, I'm trying to make sure I'm with you. I know I'm dwelling on the shotgun and the pheasant, but answer me that, Becky. Can you take the shotgun and the pheasant? And also, have you got a nan in spirit on your mum's side as well? So it may well be that Roger's trying to bring your nan through as well, or he's going to bring your nan through. I've just actually said mum for some unknown reason, unless you've got mum in spirit, but a nan that's coming through as well. I'll get on with it in a minute. I'm hesitating. I'm just waiting for your comment to come up. the month of August will mean something as well. Roger's telling me the month of August means something, and also July means something to you as well. He's talking about that as well. Your husband, I'm kind of stretching my back, Becky, as if I've got a bit of ache in my back as well. He's talking to me about as well. So hopefully you can take that as well, the aching. I can take a shotgun and pheasant. You take Roger the Dodger. You've got to take it all, though, you see, because Michelle and the other lady, Roger the Dodger and the pheasant shooting, the shotgun, slinging it over your arm with the cap as well. And also a lovely nan in spirit that he's bringing with her as well. So there's quite a few people. We're going to get confused in a minute. Poor old Richard. Could be my dad. Yeah, I don't think any. I need to see. It's quite specific information, that. So if nobody can take the whole thing, I'm going to move and leave it, because I'll move it. I'll move on to something else. Yes, my nanny. You see, I'm umming and ahhing with this. You see, I'm feeling that perhaps I'm not with the right person, because I want to take out everything. Because when I give the information, if it's that specific, somebody should be able to take the lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Roger the Dodger and leave it for somebody else to pick up, because I reckon there's going to be somebody that watches this that can take the whole lot. All right, because I'm not going to split Roger from his pheasants and all this lot. Let's see if we can get your nan in, Becky. Let's go. I'll concentrate on you now, Becky. All right, but I'll bring your nan in, because your nan comes straight in when she saw you anyway. So let's go to you then, Becky, with your nan. All right. The month of September will mean something, she's saying as well. And I was a friend shooting, a friend posted it. My dad used to call my ex-husband Roger the Dodger. My daddy's passed though, not Roger. Oh, okay then. Roger. My dad used to call my ex-husband. Okay, hang on a minute then, Luann. Hang on, Luann. My dad is passed, but though not Roger. Okay, is this who you want? You see, I've gone vroomf now, because I don't know where I'm from. I don't know where I'm with. Go back to the other lady. I'll just finish off with Thingy Bob's nan first. Yeah, let's leave you to the side. I'll come back in a minute. Right, Becky, let's concentrate on you, and I'll come to you first. Your nan is talking about somebody down here that's on a diet. Somebody's on a diet, she's saying. She's talking about walking fast. So I don't know if somebody's doing a bit of this speed walking to try and lose a bit of weight. But if you could see me, I'm doing a little bit of speed walking here. And your nan's trying to feed whoever this is, because she's talking about make sure they eat properly, make sure they eat properly. And she's putting porridge. But, you know, like in the story, the three, what's it called? When they have the 3 bowls of porridge. She's doing that to me, giving me 3 bowls of porridge. And whoever likes their porridge, they've just got to have it just right. So she's talking about somebody that's a bit fussy about their porridge, I think, your nan is. But basically, she wants to make sure you're eating properly, whoever is on this diet. Now, she's given me the name Sheila as meaning something to you as well. And also the month of June, but also the name June will mean something to you as well. Now, you should, I can't remember if you said you know Roger in spirit, but you should know a Roger, because she just said to me, there is a Roger with us as well in spirit. So you'll find out who he is. But she's just said Stephen down here. She's aware of Stephen down here. And she wants to give you St. Michael's Church as meaning something. So wait for the link to St. Michael's Church, and also the month of August. She says, I'm just popping in quickly, she says, because somebody has mentioned me in a conversation recently, and there's also an anniversary of a passing nearby as well, all right, that she's bringing in. But I think she saw your name pop up and thought, oh, I'll pop in here and say hello. Somebody recently has been looking at photographs, she's saying. Somebody's been sorting their photographs out, she's saying. Somebody's been sorting their photographs out. And somebody also, when they tidy up in their bedroom, they kick a lot of stuff under the bed. somebody's under the bed needs sorting out because there's apparently a lot of stuff under there as well. She's actually doing a lot of tidying up around you, Becky. She's pulling out things out the wardrobe as well and going into the bottom of the wardrobe, trying to put some sort of order back into it as well. There is a link to nursing, and she tells me that there's somebody down here that may well think about going into midwifery. So watch for that around you as well, Becky. And also, still sticking to the nursing, somebody's going to be, I don't know if it's the same person or it's another link, but she's talking about somebody wants to go into orthopedics as well around you. So watch for that link as well that she's bringing in, that's coming up. And also seems to be giving you a lot of dates, but she wants to give you September. But just wanted to pop in and say hello. And she wants to give you the thumbs up because she wants to reassure you that you're doing okay. So I don't know if you've been doubting yourself, because she's putting her hand under your chin, lifting it up symbolically for me, so that I know that you need a bit of upliftment and also a bit of self-confidence, she's saying, and a bit of self-belief. And there will be studying for you, she says, more studying, but it's more like, what do they call it? But more studying of something that you already upskilling, that's a word, upskilling for you. She's talking to me about that as well, but she's sending a love. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you. Let's go back to Luann then. Luann, coming back to you with Dad in Spirit, but also the Roger the Dodger link and the pheasant link that he's bringing in. Okay, I can get it mixed up. I do get it mixed up sometimes, Luann. So hopefully this is for you, but I'll show it's for you when I give you the information from your dad, okay? With a cap. He's first of all taking his cap off to you for a well done. He's saying, I want to give her a well done. It's the way that you've, how is he saying this? It's almost, how do I say this? It's the way that you've portrayed yourself. That's the word he's using, which is a funny word to use, but it's the way that you've portrayed yourself, he's saying. But you're a strong woman. He's taking you as a strong woman, Luann. He's talking about you need a little bit of a strength, but you've also got, I don't know, he's getting me confused a little bit. He's giving you a lot of strength, but he's also saying that you're a strong lady, but perhaps you need a little bit more, and that's what he's here for. He wants to give you a hug. He feels like you need a big hug at the moment. He's saying you need a big hug from your dad. He's saying a bit of confidence building. That's what he's saying you need. A bit of confidence and reassurance, he's saying. Oh, that's all right. He's talking about a new baby around you. He's saying, oh, this is a family baby. There's a family baby, he's saying. Now, he's quite excited about this. All right. He's rubbing his hand like I've just done. There's a family baby's coming, a family baby. He wants to give you Tinkerbell. He's just said to me, oh, Tinkerbell. So I don't know in what way that means something to you, because he's just said to me, give a Tinkerbell. Give a Tinkerbell for me, he's saying. But now he's just took me to some wallpaper. Or is it a poster? Oh, no, it looks like wallpaper. And I think it must be a memory or something. He's giving me wallpaper. And it's actually of, like, I don't know if is Tinkerbell or it's fairies with their little wand. So somebody must have had this, or somebody wants this kind of fairy wallpaper or something that he's talking about, but he's bringing that to you as well. He's having a bit of a giggle. Now, he's just put a lovely tiara on you as well. So I don't know if that's a memory or it's something coming up, but he's just plonked a lovely sparkly tiara on your head there as well. He's brought that. Sometimes she's away with the fairies, he says. Sometimes she's away with the fairies, but she's a good girl. He's just said to me, but she's a good girl. Watch your step, he's saying, though. It's like he's put you in heels, like stiletto heels, and they've got caught in like a pavement, the crack in the pavement or something like that. So watch your step with all the heels actually. Oh, there you go. He's actually broke. The heels broke. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that's it. Yeah, the heels broke on your shoe, Luann. So watch for that as well. I'm hoping it's in the past, but watch for it. He's just gone to Australia with you. He's took me straight to Sydney. All right, he's took me straight to Sydney. So watch for that with you as well. He wants to put glasses on you, but these are not glasses. These are they're more like sunglasses, but it's to stop the glare, he's saying. So I don't know if you like me, you have to have, if you go out in bright sun, you have to have sunglasses or something on, but he's putting them on you for some reason. Anything else? Oh, he's still on about glasses, Luann. But there's somebody, and I don't know if he's heard them complaining or something. I'm moving my ears because that's what he's doing. It's like one of my ears is slightly higher than the other one, and it's a bit of a nuisance when it comes to glasses, because the glasses always look a bit like, I'm doing it because he's making me do it. The glasses always look a little bit skew-if. So somebody's got an ear that's slightly above one of the other one. It's making their glasses look a bit skew-if, and he's having a bit of a giggle about that as well. Okay, and you don't have to look at people. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually, Luann. I never thought of that. Anything else? The name Mabel from Spirit. Mabel wants to say hello. Now, she's coming in as if you might not know her yet, but you're going to find out who she is. So remember Mabel that your dad's talking about. He says, I've also met my mum up here. He's saying, my mum's up here. I've met her as well. Give me a bit of ear roll. Give me a bit of ear roll, he's saying. She ain't changed one bit. He's just said that to me. She ain't changed one bit. Give me a bit of it, ear roll. But he wants to send his love, Luann. All right, send him a love. He's saying, send him a love. There's a dog he's mentioned that had kind of a sparkly collar. I don't know if they have those little studs on them or something, but there's a dog with a sparkly collar that he's aware of as well, he's having a bit of a bubble about. Anything else? No, I just want to send me love. Thank you for the candle you lit for somebody in spirit. They did get it. And also somebody put a single red rose for somebody in spirit as well somewhere. And they're just saying, we've got that, the single red rose. It was some time ago by the look of it, but they just want to say thank you. So keep talking to him. He says, keep talking to me. I do hear you. I am still around. He says, watch for the red robin. He's saying, watch for the red robin. And he's blowing you kisses. So I hope that was okay for you. I'll leave that with you, Luann. Okie dokie. Oh, I've got something. Oh. Yeah, go for a break. I'll be back in a minute then. We're just having a quick break so I can have a quick drink.
Introducing the SPTV app, your digital spiritual guide for an enlightening journey like no other. Immerse yourself in a world of audio and visual content crafted to inspire, educate, and entertain. Seek guidance with our card of the day, choosing up to 6 cards for personal insights. Enhance your daily life with our wellness section, featuring nutritious recipes, affirmations, and balanced living tips. Explore our spiritualism section for a deep understanding of the religion, its principles, and spiritual answers. Unravel the secrets of the clairs and broaden your spiritual horizon. Easily find local readers, therapists, centers, or churches with our comprehensive directory. Stay connected with live broadcasts, check our schedule, and get to know our insightful presenters. Delve into the meanings of angel numbers, crystals, and a comprehensive list of divination meanings. All of this and more, available for free on the SPTV app. Download now at sptv.uk/app and start your journey with your digital spiritual guide.
Help Spiritual Psychics TV grow our TikTok channel. Connect with us at SPTV UK. We're on a journey to reach our next milestone, and we need your help. Follow us today and support us going live. Imagine getting personalised readings, discovering your card of the day, and so much more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to explore new adventures with us. Follow, engage, and transform. Join our growing community at Spiritual Psychics TV with @SPTV UK on TikTok.
Join Nick Brown with Karen Wood for their midweek Let Loose show, kicking off at 10:30 a.m. UK time tomorrow morning. Enjoy a blend of laughter, conversations, readings, including moments of healing and remembrance messages. So get ready for a wake-up call. See you there.
Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, our popular show, Live with Spirit, offers the opportunity for different readers each week to demonstrate their psychic and mediumship abilities.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. Oh, I was just saying to Richard, I've got a lovely lady with me, but I don't know who she's going to be for. It's a bit sad as well. But I think she's trying to connect with a friend. But this is a lady. Hiya, Brennan. I think you friended me earlier on, didn't you, Brennan Monaghan? Oh, did I cut it? Oh, when did I cut the hair? Oh, I've had it done about a couple of weeks. I've probably washed it, Krish. Krish is asking about me. Yeah, I've probably washed it for a change. Like I say, I've got a lovely lady here that I think she's hopefully going to connect with somebody on here that is with her. But a lovely lady that passed in a car accident, but at the time she was pregnant. Okay, so this is a bit sensitive. But if anybody could take this gorgeous lady that's in spirit with me now, that's telling me I passed in a car accident and I was pregnant, let me know, because she keeps talking to me about the seatbelt, the damage of the seatbelt. So if anybody can take her, let me know. I think she's looking for a friend on here. And she's telling me, oh, it's a while ago now. It's a while ago now, she's saying. So she's been up spirit quite a while. But, oh, she's lovely. It makes you a bit sad when people come through like this. But I just want to get my message. She's trying to make me be firm, because she said, I just want to get my message through. I'm all right now. If you could see me, I'm standing with my hands on my hips. I just want to get my message through. I just want to speak to somebody. She's saying, I'm all right now, but my baby's with me. So if anybody could take her, let me know. If nobody can take her, I will move on, because it might be somebody that pops on here later on that watches it on playback. And if it is for somebody later on, tap me a quick message and I'll see if I can speak to her a little bit more and give you a message over internet or something. But she's making me feel as though she needs to go to a friend. So she's looking for a friend on here, because she's just said to me, oh, she's like a sister. She's like a sister. So she's looking for a close friend, a lady friend on here as well. That's who she's looking for. But I'm not too worried, because she's talking to me as if she's not expecting whoever she wants to speak to be on here, but it's like, I'm going to make this connection later. So I'm not too worried if somebody can't take it at the moment, unless you know who this person is and you're going to be the messenger to get back to her mate, if you understand what I mean. But she's lovely. She's just standing here nice and patiently with me. There is a connection with this lady as well, with nursing as well. So somebody down here, she's got this link to nursing, the career of nursing, because she's talking to me about that as well. So that's going to be a link to her as well. Can anyone take it yet, Richard? Right. I'll repeat it again. Lovely lady with me who was pregnant at the time of her passing, and it was due to a car accident. And she's talking about something to do with the seatbelt. Okay, something to do with the seatbelt. So she went to spirit with her baby due to this car crash. And she's talking about a link to nursing down here. And she's talking about she's trying to connect, I think, with a friend, because I don't feel as though it's a mom or anything like that, but a good friend or a sister. Okay, that's what she's talking to me about. Is it my mom? Has she lost my little brother at 9 months? No, you see, it's the whole thing, Joan. You've got to be and she's coming really strong, so she's giving me good evidence. So this is what she said to me. I'm here with my baby. We passed as a result of a car crash. It looks like she was in the driving seat as well. She's putting me over to the driving seat as well. So she's passed with a child and gone to spirit. Now, it was some time ago. It isn't recent, because she's been up there a little while, because she said to me, I'm not recent, I've been up here a little while, and she's quite feisty as well, bless her, because she doesn't want me to dwell on that. It's like, I don't want to dwell on that. I don't want to dwell on it, on how I passed. And she's got her hands on the hips like this. I just want to talk to who I want to talk to. So she's quite feisty. She's really lovely, but she's looking for, like I say, this friend kind of person down here, like a friend link that was like a sister to her. And this is like a female as well. But it's like she says, there is a nursing link, but it may well be, because she's just said to me, it might be that somebody down here is thinking of going into nursing, or has thought of going into nursing as a result of her going to spirit. So somebody's thought, because of this, I'm going to be a nurse, that type of thing. And that's what she said. Okay. And that's basically what she's told me so far. I can give you dates, but I don't think they're important, because we need to find out who this is for. And she's given quite good evidence, well, very good evidence. So I'm going to leave it at that, because I've got a feeling that, I'm hoping that somebody will watch this on playback. And if you're watching it on playback, get in touch with me via a messenger. Or if anybody on here, because Spirit are very good at getting somebody to pass the message on. Somebody on here may well hear somebody talking about her, and then you'll be able to say, get in touch with Deb, because she needs to speak to somebody, I think. So I'll leave you lot to be the messenger if you find out who this is for me, or otherwise it's going to be somebody, like I say, on playback. So we'll park her for a minute. She's lovely. Like I say, she's quite feisty, so she's prepared to wait by the look of it. So I'm not too worried about putting her to one side. Right, the next person I've got in, because I've got a quick person that's come in. This is a gentleman that I've got with me now that's suffered with Parkinson's, that went to spirit as well. So a lovely gent that went with Parkinson's, and at one stage he was in a home as well, because he's shown me south in a home, okay, before he went. And he's got loads of visitors. He's talking about the amount of visitors I had, he's saying. The amount of visitors I had, he's saying. So this is an older gent as well. He's not young. So he suffered with Parkinson's. He ended up in a home, a care home. But he's saying, I had so many visitors. Which message can you take, Mandy? Yeah, you see, Mandy, I don't know which message. Your granddad with the Parkinson's. Are you talking with the Parkinson's, are you? Yeah. He's so lovely. If this is your granddad, Mandy, he's so lovely, because he was so like chuffed. He says, let me get back to him. Hang on a minute. I can't believe the amount of visitors I had. And he's like this, all excited. I had so many visitors. He's saying it was like a conveyor belt. He's saying it was like a conveyor belt. In fact, he's just said to me, sometimes I wish they'd go away and leave me in peace for 5 minutes, he's saying, but that's just a bit of a joke. He's just having a bit of a laugh. He's saying, but I was so chuffed, he says, and I want to let people know that I appreciated all the people that visited me. He's talking about that. He's saying, I'm not deaf, so I don't know if there was some query about his hearing or something like that, because he said, no, I'm not deaf, I can hear it, he's saying, but he's having a bit of a giggle. Right, he's changing the subject now. Basically, he says, yeah, I appreciate everybody that come and saw me. Now he's talking about, I don't know if this is symbolic or something, Mandy, or whether when he was in the home that he used to play chess. You'll have to let me know, because it could be symbolic, but he's playing a game of chess here. Playing chess, no, he says it's both. So I think he must have played chess at one stage. He's just saying there's a game of chess being played around you, Mandy. So it's symbolic of something that's going on around you, he says. And this is to do with a younger person. It's like they're making a move to see what your reaction is going to be. And it's that type of thing. He's doing it symbolically. So watch for this younger person. He says it's in an attempt to try and wind you up, Mandy. So watch for that. It's not very serious, because he's got a bit of a smirky grin on his face. So there's something like that going around you. So watch for that. He's talking about somebody called Susan down here. Susan is saying, just wanted to mention Susan is saying. And I've also got Barbara up here with me saying, Barbara's here that wants to say hello to you. Now, he's also got a lady in spirit that passed with breast cancer as well that wants to say hello to you. Okay, so there's a lady in spirit that passed with breast cancer that wants to say hello to you. He's talking about the month of May as well, and will mean summer. And he's also talking about somebody that used to wear braces on their trousers as well. He's just bringing that in. There's a gent here that used to wear braces. He's talking about that. He says there's a link to London as well. Somebody wants to go and see the London Eye. He's talking about that. So I don't know whether it's just, to go and see the London Eye, but he's talking to me about that as well. So there's a link to London. I wonder what he was trying to tell me. He just said to me air, and he tried to spell it, and I've just queried him. He said, oh, Jane Eyre. Somebody likes Jane Eyre, the book. I love Jane Eyre and stuff like that. But he just wants me to give that to you, Mandy. So he's just talking about somebody that loves those kind of things, Jane Eyre stories, that kind of thing as well. And also Emma. So somebody likes Emma and those kind of stories from years ago, just like me. Anything else? The hills are alive with the sound of music, he says. That's all he said. The hills are alive with the sound of music. I'm querying it. And he's just said, oh, somebody used to sing it, he's saying. But also the hills of Wales, he's saying. So there's a link to Wales that he's bringing in. Okay. He's linking you to Wales as well. So watch for that. Talk about Wales, he's saying. Somebody wants to go whale watching, he says. Somebody's got an interest in whale watching. And also, he says, somebody would like to swim with the dolphins as well. So he's heard somebody talk about swimming with the dolphins. Okay, swimming with the dolphins. He's bringing that in as well. Crew cut. He's just made me look at your thing. Sometimes, if they make me look at your comments, they'll respond direct to them. And I've just looked at it and read, oh, is that his song? I'm a hairdresser. And he's just gone, crew cut. So I don't know whether, do you know what? Some hairdressers are called crew cut, aren't they, or something? But he's said crew cut, and then he's cut my hair really short. So I don't know what he means by that, but I'm sure you'll find. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a link to, you know how the Marines have their hair cut really short, Mandy? He's doing that. Oh, do you? He's doing my... link to the Marines because he's making my hair go really short. So watch for the link to the Marines that he's bringing in as well. In fact, these are the American Marines. He's taking me over to America and I'm looking at their uniform for some reason. So watch for that link coming up somewhere as well, Mandy, that he's bringing in. He says, I've got a lovely little Scotty dog up here with me. He's saying, like a little Westie. Okay, and this little Westie has got the proper, like the Scottish tartan collar on him as well. Oh, did he? He's bringing the Scottish tartan collar on this little Westie dog that he's got with him. Right, okay. Talk about dogs, he's saying. There's a dog down here. Watch for a dog down. I'm hoping it's in the past, but if not, just be aware that he's talking about a dog down here that's going to get something stuck in its paw. I don't know. I thought it was a thorn at first, but he's changed it to like a little slither of glass or something, Mandy. So be aware if a dog starts limping to check it properly, because he's talking to me about that as well. So watch for that as well. Oh, there's a wedding coming up. He's saying there's a wedding coming up. He's saying I'm going to next year. He's saying, and I'm going. So watch for the wedding coming up next year that your granddad will be going to. He's talking to me about that. I've got Betty up here with me, he says, and I've also got Joan up here that wants to be remembered to you as well. And also the surname of Hawkins will mean something as well. So watch for the surname Hawkins. God, that's an old programme. I don't know, you look quite young if that's you on there, but he's talking about, I can just about remember this, okay? A programme on the telly called Paynton Place. Oh, that's all right then. I hope she was all right then, obviously. So he's just aware of that then. We'll put that in the past now then, Mandy. Yeah, he's talking about a programme called Paynton Place. I can't actually remember what it's about, but I know it's a programme for some reason. I don't know if he liked it or is expecting you to know what it is. He's talking about the old programmes. He's just talking to me about Crossroads at the moment. I can't remember his name. There was a big chap. He's trying to show me. He's talking about Crossroads, Mandy, and he's talking to me about the big chap that was in it. And I can't remember his name. The big chap with the round face. He was quite funny. He had a good sense of humour, and he's bringing him in for some unknown reason. I think he's just having a chat, but he's remembering him as well. Watch your smile. He says it's going a little bit. You need to smile more, Mandy. He said you need to smile more, he's saying. Okay, so he's watching that as well, making sure you smile. He's going to go now, I think, but he's always just mentioned, oh, hang on, Olivia. Olivia is down here. He's mentioned somebody called Olivia. Okay, that he's aware of. He says, I just wanted to pop in. Oh, that's it. English Viking. Benny, that was him, yeah. See, it's good when Spirit talk about this because they bring memories up for everybody else as well. Everybody else starts thinking of things. Yeah, Joan wants to say hello. He says, I just wanted to pop in because I've been mentioned in conversation. I just wanted to let you know that I'm still here, alive and kicking, he's saying. I'm alive and kicking, he's saying. He almost changed my kicking to kissing. And I says, oh, you changed that. You nearly changed it to kissing. And he says, yeah, because I was trying to make you say the kissing gate. The kissing gate. I don't know if there's, I think they call them kissing gates, don't they? I'm not quite sure. But I've got to give you the kissing gate. I feel like it's out in the country and you should know about it or you're going to see it. I don't know exactly how it is. But anyway, the kissing gate, he wants me to give you that. Anything more? No. Before I go, he says, I just want to say, watch the cows. Watch the cows. It's like somebody's walked through a field and they're getting chased by a cow or something like that. And he's bringing that in. So hopefully that's in the past. If not, be aware that if you're going through a cow field, just watch it. But watch for the cow pats as well. He's just having a bit of a giggle now. I'm sending all my love. He's saying, I'm sending all my love and I'm going now. He's saying, I've got tea to have. I've got Battenbergs to eat. And I've got angel cake to eat, he's saying. So that's where he's off. Angel cake, Battenbergs, that kind of things. And a strong cup of tea, he's saying. Blowing your kisses. So I hope that was okay for you, Mandy. And I think I'm about done. Okay, is that all right, Richard? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. If anybody just find out who this lovely lady is that passed with a baby in a car accident, let me know. And we'll see what else we can get. There'll be somebody on tomorrow night. I'm not sure who it is. Who is it? Wednesday. Somebody on tomorrow night. And if you're on TikTok, we're on Christine's on tomorrow. 8 o'clock, is it? Always worth watching. Christine as well. So tune in at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, flower readings. I like them. I'll pop in myself. So if anybody's interested, Christine Stewart tomorrow at 8 o'clock doing flower readings. Have a look at that as well. And we're on TikTok as well. If anybody else is on TikTok that know, we do pop on there. So that's it, I think. So I'll leave you all with it. I don't know what to say now. So thank you for joining us, and I'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'll be on TikTok. So bye for now. Bye, Kerry. Bye.